Oh shit! What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of King's Court. Over here messing around with my broken ass phone. Screen cracked like a mug. It looks like Star Wars. But what's up? Welcome to another episode of King's Court. I'm your man King Real. That's my man Jay Money. What's up, Jay?
What's up, y'all? Y'all already know what it is, man. We back. It's Monday. We ready to get to it, man. I know I am. I hope y'all ready to get to it with us. We got a special guest to us. He been clowning. Hey, we all finna get to it, man. We got three heads finna get to it, like the Three Stooges, man. We finna get to it, baby.
No doubt. What's up to our man who been murdering NBA, bro? I've been noticing. Everybody been noticing, man. What's up, Mr. Ski Profit?
What's going on, brother? It's great to be breaking down the car with y'all again.
Man, I'm happy to have you here, bro, because the weekend to kick my ass, bro. So I need you and Jay Money today, bro. Y'all gotta, like he said, Three Stooges. I need y'all today, man. I need y'all to be the three wise men today, man. I need y'all help like a motherfucker today. So
Hey, three heads
let's get
better than
right to
one.
it though. We got some time, man. We can welcome in the chat if you want to, Jay. You see somebody in the chat you and Ski want to welcome in? I'm trying to pull up my chat real quick.
Yeah, what's up, Pepper? What's up, PK? Sacktown King. What's up, Sacktown? Senpei Max. Dustin, Jonathan, what's up, y'all? What's up? Money Gang. Shout out to the whole Money Gang. Y'all already know what's up. I know the whole Money Gang watching. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the little chat with everybody on Twitter, the whole squad, man. I know y'all watching every single day. What's up, G Prime? What's up, Vegas Gun? Dave Betts. Jen Kang, I hope I ain't slaughtered your name, bro. I hope CR, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to get some of y'all nicknames, bro. We're just gonna say the first letter and then maybe the last name. I don't want to butcher none of y'all names. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Ski? I know you feeling good over there. You got all the money. Let me borrow some money, Ski. Come on, you getting all the chillers. Let me hold $5 or something, man.
Hey, I seen you just was killing it too. Don't act like you ain't killing it also. And I gotta give a shout out real quick to my man, Unbelievable. I talked to him about the Lakers and I was wrong so far. We counted out the wins and
The
it's not
wins, you
happening.
was wrong so far. Hey, Ski, your Lakers still got a 1% chance of making the playoffs, though.
Hey, they lying. It can't be 1%.
No doubt. Well, let's get to this first game. Hold on. Try to pass my wife my oodles and noodles. You know, I was eating a broke man's meal over here today. Cup of noodle in a bowl. Anyway, let's get to it though, man. Nets lost their last three games, y'all. They hurt my feelings. I've been real high on this team, a team I like a lot, a lot, a lot. But lately they've been healthy. And their defense, the fact that they've been healthy on offensive side of the ball, has affected their defensive side of the basketball. I don't like that at all, man. I was lucky enough on Friday to get that second half to make some money back. Then on Saturday they burnt me again, man. That's a 2-4 last six home games. At 2-4 ATS. A team like Dallas, they haven't been looking good after the trade. Jay Money, and you from Dallas, man? After they got rid of Jordan and Barnes, it seems look like pitiful on offense. And Barnes is one of the offensive weapons they had over there. Even though he's not an offensive weapon like that in Sacramento, the guy could rebound, and he was kind of like the veteran on that team over there. I had to rock with the Nets in this spot once again, man. I took the first quarter, first half, and full game. This was my max bet. My homegirl B, I know she on a team tonight too, and she telling me third time's a charm, and I'm saying fourth time's a charm in this net spot right here, J Money man. What's your thoughts on?
Yeah, I'm with you on this shit. I had text you earlier. Hey, bro, Nets got to be the play today. I was telling people as soon as I woke up today. You know what I'm saying? I know that this the line had already shot up from 4 to 5. This is a revenge spot. Another one. Y'all know me, man. Y'all know my middle name, Revenge Game J, man. The Mavs already beat them by 6 earlier this year. You know what I'm saying? The Mavs were at the house. This was when the season first started. You know what I'm saying? So obviously the Nets weren't the same team, but right now they're struggling. It's scary. Even some of the games that we thought they were going to win. I mean, come on, bro. You lose to the Wizards at the house. That's a little bit of a head scratcher right there. We thought they were going to bounce back, you know what I'm saying, versus the Hornets. No, lost no one. Then they just went to Miami. I mean, the game I was on the Nets money line. I can't say maybe even in that game was thinking, all right, boom, Dragic, Whiteside out. All right, they're going to get it together. You know what I'm saying? I know it's away, but Miami at the house, whatever, hey, boys got slaughtered, bro. That's I'm like, oh damn. I mean, they at the house tonight. I know they are laying points. I'm thinking that they laying points for a reason. They are facing a good team. That's a good team to get back. Their winning ways or whatever. So the Mavs, they can be a little bit scary, but that's when you're not guarding Duncan right. Luka right. So if they lock down on him and contain him, then they can definitely win this game. But I mean, hopefully they don't let him and Hardaway Jr. get off because I mean, obviously the Mavs, they can beat you. They can sneak up on you, even though their record, they still have some players. And if you don't really come to play, they come take advantage of you. The thing that did scare me about it a little bit that the Mavs, they could be coming pissed off from their 30-point loss. But I'm still on the Nets here. I'm on them first half -3, and I'm on them full game -5. And I might ride with you, Real. I might even take them the first quarter -2. I hadn't yet, but I'm thinking that they should first quarter, first half, and full game. So I like the Nets in this spot. I wanted to take the under, but I just couldn't mess with it. But the Mavs showed that if you D them up, you know what I'm saying, if you play real good defense against them, then they can struggle. So I mean, the Grizzlies just held them to 81 points. So I'm leaning to the under here, but I hadn't took it.
No doubt. Ski, your thoughts?
Man, y'all feel like y'all real passionate about this game, and I don't like this shit at all. But real quick, before I talk about the game, just real quick, Jason Silverstone, he on the same page as me. Couple noodles fire though.
Oh, man.
And on this game, you already know, Real. I come to you for these Nets, and I ask you, like, I cap the game, and I see what it says, and I still got to double check, but just because I don't trust the Nets. And now that the Mavericks have traded away everybody, that's a team I've stayed away from too. So it's a game I'll just defer to y'all.
Yeah, I know you were high on the Nets when we first started doing the show, Ski. Not Nets, but the Mavs about making the playoffs. And they were they were trending to that position about going to the playoffs. Let me ask Jay what you answer this first before Ski answer it. Why do you think they traded away? I mean, I knew Jordan had issues in the locker room, but what made them get Barnes away? I mean, is there a specific draft pick they're going after, or somebody in the draft, Jay, being in Dallas that you're hearing talks about? Are they tanking? I mean, what's the talk up in Dallas about this team?
Well, I mean, obviously, the biggest thing with the Mavericks are, I mean, obviously they went and got a player that's not playing right now, so that was the biggest thing in their trade. I can't say I'm not a big fan of it, but when you see, let's say if Porzingis comes back and he's really nice, and you see him and Luka, you know what I'm saying, do really good together, and then maybe if they get another piece, then I mean they could make some trouble. You know what I'm saying? I mean they're still in the Western Conference, but I feel like they did that trade and trade away some players. You know what I'm saying, to get cap space. Maybe bring in one other player next year. I mean they could get with their draft if they get a nice little draft pick. You know them. I mean it looks like they have ties. You know what I'm saying, over there overseas, so they could get another European player or you know what I'm saying or whatever overseas. And then have a little triple-headed monster over there. But it seems to me like they were looking towards, you know what I'm saying, the future. And then with, of course, Porzingis, I guess they believe in him that when he gets healthy, then, you know what I'm saying, they can really be something. So it was pretty much a look towards the future. And to me, it seemed like they weren't, you know what I'm saying, they weren't really worried about this season. But obviously, Carlisle's still going to work his guys out there. He's still going to try to win. So it's kind of the Mavs, they never will just really tank because Carlisle just doesn't roll like that. He's a winner, you know what I'm saying, from Boston Celtics, from those teams where they won all those championships. So he can't just lay down like that. Even late in the season times where they were losing, he'll kind of sort of throw a lineup out there, but they're still out there playing hard and play defense. So it's kind of hard to gauge the Mavs team sometimes. Like Jimmy was saying earlier, they on the Pacers thought that they were going to beat the Mavs. Then the Mavs went in there and smacked the Pacers. You know what I'm saying? But then they'll go and lose the other games. So you never know when they'll get up. I just feel like this is the get right game for the Nets. You know what I'm saying? But to answer your question, they pretty much did that to get Porzingis. We know that he is a superstar player. So let's see how he looks when he comes from his injury.
Ski, your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, how good is Harrison Barnes really? Harrison Barnes is not really. I mean, he's mediocre to me. I don't mind giving him away. So I don't think they lost too much. And as far as tanking, I don't think they're tanking. I just think they're not that good anymore. I mean, they'll be good in the future. That's kind of what they did with the trade. So they're still trying to win, but they're just not that good. And the Nets, on the other hand, I think they got to hold their playoff spot, right? I'm trying to pull it up right now. Yeah, they're 7th.
Who's 7th? You mean Nets?
Yeah, Nets.
Yeah. Okay, I thought you were talking about Dallas. Hell no, Dallas is like what 11th or 12th, I think, in the West. But yeah, I hear both of you guys. I think that trade and Jay Money, you both hit it perfectly. It's all about the future, and you can't pass up on a talent like Porzingis, and you're not giving away too much. You didn't see a future with Dennis Smith on your team anyway. And Jordan was having problems since he came there. Same guy who pump faked you the year before, you signed him this year, and then it didn't work out well. So to trade Jordan and Dennis Smith and pick up an all-star, a possible somebody who can help compete for a championship in the West, can't pass it up. So anybody asks again, that's my max bet. I broke it down. No, I took him first quarter, first half, in the full game. What you gonna say, Ski?
It's a comment in the chat. I can't really say the name. Riku Rojas. Mavs can't develop American talent. What do you think about that?
You said that the Mavs can develop. Say that one more time. Let me see the comment. Say that one more time.
Mavs can't develop American talent. Like, they always have like the international players. They're saying he's not good at developing American players, I guess.
I don't think that. It's probably a question more for Jay Money. For what I've seen, they won a championship with Dirk. I think they're trying to find that same chemistry they won a championship with. Sometimes you get stuck in the same mind state. I think that's what I think. Your thoughts on that, Jay?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that they can develop American players. We just see where this league's going. You know what I'm saying? Ever since San Antonio had that little run, you know what I'm saying, where they won a championship. I think it was like 3 out of 4 years or 3 out of 5 years. Most of their players, were overseas players. You look at it: Tony Parker, Ginobili, Tim Duncan. You know what I'm saying? You just run down the list. All of their players were European. That's where you kind of see a shift to, you know what I'm saying? All right, well, we're gonna look towards overseas. So you start seeing the first and second picks coming from over there. People that you don't really hear from if you don't follow it like that closely. So I wouldn't say that. It's just people are starting to take shots on these European players. They still gonna get some American players as well. I mean, they did a good job, good finding Dennis Smith Jr. We saw last year he was balling out. He was the best player on the team, and then this year, I'm not really sure what happened with that. I mean, I guess he wanted to go somewhere else or whatever, but I mean, they shipped him off to New York, and I'm not. I kind of liked what they got back from Tim. You know what I'm saying? Tim Hardaway Jr. and Trey Burke or whatever, but I feel like they did a good find with Dennis Smith Jr. and they developed him all right. He was did pretty good. So I don't know what to say about that one.
No doubt. We can move on to the next game. I seen Ski, you talking about this game. I also seen you tweeted it out recently. Atlanta Hawks, man. We know Atlanta Hawks have beat Miami every single time this year. But man, Miami's been playing some tough games recently, man. They've been playing against the Bulls. No defense in either one of those games, man. And that was the best game I think I've watched in basketball in some months now, in a long time. That Bulls-Hawks game the other day. That shit was phenomenal. My money was on the line. I got some money. Also, in-played it. We got the Hawks at what, 4 plus 425 or plus Hawks Bulls plus 425 or plus 475 and the plus 700 as well. So, hey, the Bulls made me some money. And Jay Money called it. Hawks came back and smacked that ass yesterday. Or was it the day before that? And they covered that. So, Bravo call too, Jay, on that revenge spot. But Ski, you want to tell everybody why you like the Hawks and the points here?
Well, first off, the Hawks have a few players out. They have Taurean Prince out and Collins, right? And I think they just won the other day with about the same players out. But anyway, Trey Young, he left early. I know this is the third, I believe, third out of fourth game. So he'll be fresh still. And I'm gonna look at these stats. We know Atlanta's a great road team. We know Miami's a terrible home team. So when the spread is minus 10.5 to minus 7.5, Miami's 3-5. Miami's 6-15 as a home favorite versus teams 45% win teams or less. They're 8-11. I mean, they play Golden State hard. They play the Rockets hard. They play all the competition hard. But the lesser teams, they're not covering. Atlanta, they're 8-6 when the spread is plus 7.5 to plus 10.5. They're 19-15 as a road dog. They're 9-7 versus mediocre in between teams. 5-1 against the spread the last 6. Give me Atlanta. I'm looking at the last 5 game stats. They're right there with Miami. Give me Atlanta.
No doubt. I'm looking at the chat, man. Sean made a point. He said Atlanta Hawks is a word because they're playing it back-to-back, including 3 OTs. That's an extra quarter. Jay Money, what's your thoughts on that part?
Yeah, and I'm glad Ski went first, man, because I can't say as far as the stats, they don't really back the Heat in this game. You know what I'm saying? I know it's one stat that's real bad for them. So I'm kind of sort of ignoring the stats in this. I know that the Hawks, you know what I'm saying? The one thing that you could look at it is that the Hawks play the Heat really well. You know what I'm saying? You could take the Hawks just off the straight that right there, we know that the Hawks beat them 3 times already this year. So you could look at it and say, all right, the Hawks just have their number. As far as me in this case, y'all know what my middle name is. You know what I'm saying? The Hawks have beat them 3 straight times already this year, man. The Heat have been playing damn good ball. You know what I'm saying? Even burnt me a couple of times. I had took the Nets. You know what I'm saying? And well, I didn't take. I was on them against Golden State, but I took the Nets, and I'm talking about they just smacked them up, man. They 3-0 ATS. The Heat have actually been kind of sort of balling these past 3 games. You know what I'm saying? Whiteside in or not, he is in tonight. I'm hoping it doesn't mess it up. I was hoping that Dragic would be back, but in this game, man, I know I ski you, my boy, and all that, man. But I mean, you could be right as well. But in this one, man, I took the Heat. I like them first quarter, first half, and full game, man. I'm sorry. I hope this is Dwayne Wade's probably last time ever seeing the Hawks. I'm hoping they let him get one for him. You know what I'm saying? They've already beat him 3 times. Already. You can let him get one. You can let him get one time, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could do the old fixer rule one time or whatever. But the Hawks, they coming off, you know what I'm saying, they had 2 straight overtime games. Then they won 3 overtime games, bro. Then they went to Chicago with a home and home, you know what I'm saying, with big revenge spots, put it all out there on the line to go in there and beat them. And then the very next night, you're going to fly to Miami, a team that has triple revenge. Got to take the Heat in this spot, man. I don't see them losing this game, man. I hope they go all out and bust the Hawks' ass, man. Not to disrespect your play, Ski.
It's all good. Hey, real quick, Rel, before you go. As far as the rest issue, Trae Young got to rest the whole second half. He didn't play, and if they're gonna win, that's gonna be the man going off, and he been playing well. So that's something right there.
Yeah, no, I hear you when he rested that second half. How do you toss a man out of the game for putting his hands on his hips after but him and Dunn was going at it the whole time. The man stared him down, but that's not a reason to throw me out the goddamn game. You know, it's way worse on the basketball court. We get to talk about all type of shit on the basketball court. Fuck staring you down. Man put his hand up to pick you up and don't pick you up on the court. You gonna toss him for that? I mean, it be too soft sometimes, man. It'd be way too soft sometimes. But the one stat I looked at was the Atlanta at 5-1 ATS their last 6 games. Miami 5-2 ATS their last 7 games. Does Miami want to make the playoffs? I'm gonna Jay on this spot when it's a triple revenge spot. I'm looking in the chat, man. They're saying Miami has no point guards. I hear you guys there. What scares me with Atlanta, though, is Collins is out. I don't know if Atlanta can keep doing all this on the road without Collins. Collins is a big piece to this team. Ski, I would like to hear your thoughts on that, too. I'm not going to make a play on this game because it's too volatile to me. It's a revenge game for real for the Miami Heat. You get swept by the Atlanta Hawks. That makes you got to revamp your whole goddamn team. If the Atlanta Hawks can sweep you, and it means the Bulls could beat them, but a team like Miami with all this, with Winslow, with Whiteside, with this team they have over there, you can't win a game versus the Hawks. It's time for you guys to reevaluate your staff and figure out what you got going on over there. But since I don't have a play on the game-wise, totals at 222. Jay or Ski, whoever want to answer first, feel free. Any thoughts on the total? I was leaning under 222.
Yeah, I'm with you on that too. I also lean towards the under. 2 of the 3 games this year have went over. I know that first game it was points galore. That one went to 241 points. You know what I'm saying? So the last ones before they went to 228, and then the last one they held Miami to 82 points. So I do lean to the under as well. I didn't take it. I'm thinking that I might hop on the under small. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like $50 or something. I might hop on that under. But I do think that they will try to lock down the Hawks in this one, and we all know that Trae Young has been balling. That's a little bit scary too. Obviously giving the Hawks, you know what I'm saying, double digits when he's been shooting the way he has. But I feel like if they lock up on him, make the rest of the team beat you, and this won't be hard at all tonight. I would like double team Trae Young or pick him up at the half court. You know what I'm saying? You got a double team on the pick and roll because he can obviously shoot that 3 or whatever. But other than that, make the rest of the team beat you, and they should do fairly well tonight. So I also lean to the under, and I might make that play.
Yeah, on the total, I'd have to agree to you. I know the under is 6-2 on the second of a back-to-back for Atlanta, and Miami plays hella slow. So, I don't see them running away. Honestly, 10 points is a hell of a lot to cover, and Miami's not that great. They're 10th in the East. They're not a great home team. I think it'll be a slower-paced game, but at the same time, I just can't see Miami running away. They can win, sure, but we got 10 points.
Yeah, and what you're saying, skiing, if they gonna and say if I kept it this way: if the Heat win by 10, that means Atlanta's not scoring like that. If the Hawks win by cover, or win the game or cover at 10, that means the Heat aren't scoring like that. It's a slower paced game, and that's part of the reason why I like the under. So I would take that as an official play right here. Give me the Hawks and Heat under 222. That's my play on this game. And it's 420 time. So make sure y'all hit that dabbing, capping, hit that one time and get jiggy with it. J Money, bring us on to the next game.
This guy here, this guy that got a whole shirt made about it. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy, man. But yeah, this next game, man, we already see this line moving up. On this Spurs game, this is one I was on already, you know what I'm saying, overnight or whatever. So we know that the home team is 9-1 in the last 10 in this one, man. I had to hop on the Spurs. And say I told y'all that the Spurs gonna try to go on a little run after their terrible road trip. You know what I'm saying? They back at the house now. They hiding ready like Little Caesars pizza, man. I don't know if they got Little Caesars in y'all city or your city or your state. You know what I'm saying? But hey, they got them where I'm at, man. Hiding ready, man. You supposed to walk right in there, motherfucker. Get the pizza, man. The motherfucker $5. I better hop on them, man, if y'all like pizza, man. But just real quick though, I'm on the Spurs in this one, man. Like I say, home team 9-1 ATS. The Spurs, they won 2 straight at the house. They smacked Detroit. They smacked OKC. The OKC, obviously, they were already having turmoil. But when they smacked Detroit, hell, them 93. The Pistons are rolling right now. You know what I'm saying? We just saw them beat the Raptors, beat a bunch of good teams. They like 8-2 the last 10. So the Spurs, they're playing defense at the house too. It's a little bit scary in this one. I do like the Nuggets team. They are better at the house. They're coming off 2 losses as well. They're coming off a fucking terrible loss versus the Pelicans. I can't believe they lost that game. I'm glad that I was on the Nuggets on the first half. They first quarter, first half in that game, they were up early, but then in the second half, they just let the Pelicans come all the way back. And then you lose by 8 to the Pelicans at the crib. What the hell going down? I don't know. I couldn't understand that. So I'm sure the Nuggets gonna come in a little bit pissed off. I didn't go large on the Spurs. If the Nuggets had won 2 straight and they was, you know what I'm saying, on a nice little winning streak, then I probably went large on the Spurs. But I know the Nuggets gonna come in a little bit pissed off. You know what I'm saying? This may be one of those game ski where you take the Nuggets first half, then Spurs full game. You know what I'm saying? The halftime, full-time prop. I might have to take a look at what that is. You know what I'm saying? But this is a tough one. But I had to ride with the Spurs, and I also like the under in this game. The Nuggets 5 straight games that went under. You know, 7 of 8 under, and the Spurs, like I said, their past 2 games have went under as well. They've held teams to 93 or 102 the past 2 home games where they've won. I like the Spurs under.
Ski, your thoughts?
Hey, let me touch on that, real. Yeah, I'm gonna just piggyback on that. This game, I've been going back and forth all day. I really wanted to play the Spurs, like really bad. I wanted to play the Spurs, and I just couldn't do it so far. But as far as that under, you already said it. Last 5 games under for Denver. Went under both times they met this year. And I capped the last 5 games, but I went back and just capped only the last 5 away and only the last 5 at home, because both of these teams are completely different away and completely different at home. And I see both of their defensive ratings would be third away and at home. So I expect a lot of defense. San Antonio will probably play a little slower, and I think I would like this game to go under. And if I'm looking from a side perspective, I just kind of said it too. Denver plays a lot different when they're at home. It's like night and day. They're not that great on the road. They've only won 15 games. They've lost 14. Spurs are a great home team. They're coming off that road ass whooping trip. They won their last 2 games, I believe. And I think they do it again here. They're 7-1 as a home dog, 10-3 when the spread is -1.5 to +1.5, and 17-7 versus teams that win more than 55% of their games. I like the Spurs. I like under.
Damn, I hate going against both of you guys in this spot right here. Nuggets of them losses to the Jazz and the Pelicans, man. Them was just 2 embarrassing losses, especially losing to the Pelicans, bro. That had to be a fucking a wake up call. Hopefully it was, man, a wake up call. Jazz haven't won in San Antonio since 2012. Shout out to my guys who posted that stat on their website. I don't know if I can say it on here, but shout out to them for giving me that great stat. Nuggets haven't won in San Antonio since 2012. Spurs are 3-10. Last 13 games ATS. They're 2-7 ATS on the road. I mean, Denver's 2-7 ATS on the road last 9 games. I just think Denver is a better team, man. Denver's a better team, and when I look at this shit, man, like Ski, I still have to factor in about the Lakers getting into the playoffs, man. And so when I'm thinking about the Lakers making it to the playoffs, I have to look at the bottom teams. Who are the teams I can see losing for the Lakers to get in? That would have to be the Jazz, Spurs, and the Kings. Those are 3 teams I have to look at. I think Denver's too mad.
The
Denver's too
Clippers.
big. Denver's too long. They can shoot. They can shoot the 3 well too. I I'll have to rock with Denver in this spot, man. I'm on Denver first half plus 105, and I'm on a full game even money, man. But I seen that line move against me. Right now, I'm looking at Denver at a +2, and it's sitting at a plus 120 on my book. Uh, I have to rock with Denver here, man. To pick them, I got ate up by dogs all weekend, man. Dogs kicked my ass all weekend. I'm probably on the wrong side of this one. I don't know, man, but my numbers point towards the Nuggets. Even though they haven't won in San Antonio, since 2012, man. That's 8 years. You know what I mean? That's a long ass time. Well, we know 6 years, 7 years. That's a long ass time. But that Denver team is not this Denver team. Those are bad Denver teams. So those type of stats you can't really look at. This Denver team right here, man, they're gonna be it's gonna be Golden State and the Nuggets fighting for a championship out of the West Coast this year, man. So I have to see Nuggets bounce back here. I think the Spurs team is just off. I just don't trust the Spurs at all, Jay.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying there. I mean, and it would seem like that you wouldn't want to trust the Spurs, but like I say, I think they're ready to go on a run now. They're pissed after that off their road trip, man. I'm sorry. I've been on the past 2 games. I'm riding them here again. This is a pretty tough spot. I can definitely understand. It's a tight game. I like the Nuggets, not so much on the road. This is a revenge game. Give me a revenge game, Jay, all day. Home team 91 ATS last 10. I gotta ride it, man. This is a toss-up game. This is probably the one that's probably one of the one iffier ones of the night. This one and the last game of the night. But I already took the Spurs. You know what I'm saying? Minus the 1. So hey, I'll be straight up with you boys. I'm Spurs minus the 1.
No doubt. Anything you want to follow up,
Well,
Ski?
the lines agreeing with you. It's up to 2 now, and just a couple last minute things. Denver 2-7 against the spread. Their last 9 on the road. And I had a question for you, bro. When you capping this game and you're looking at these teams, you say it points to Denver. Are you just capping it like I know you kind of cap how I cap like week to week. So are you just taking like the last week, or are you looking at Denver away and Spurs at home?
I didn't even look at. Let's look at. Well, when I capped this game, I capped it by players. I don't know if you guys do that sometimes. I'm pretty sure you guys do too. But I capped it as players. Like somebody just posted in here, LaMarcus Aldridge is trash. Aldridge doesn't play good against Denver. He doesn't play good against this new-looking Denver team because they have the bodies. Millsap and Jokic are going to force Aldridge, who doesn't even like playing under the basket, even further away. So that means more jump shots for LaMarcus Aldridge. He's going to be cold the first half of games. LaMarcus Aldridge shows up like that. If Aldridge is scoring, he's just going to be rebounded. You're going to need Aldridge to score against the Nuggets team to beat the Nuggets, this Nuggets team. So I capped it players-wise. I looked at the guards, Murray and Harris against Forbes and White. Those 2 guards are better than me, so I kept it that way. I didn't go by it as the week ski, and we normally cap games or by the month. I capped this one player by player. I looked at the advantages player side than the actual the number side. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, it makes sense because if you look at it that way, then I agree with you.
Without Jay, you want to add to that or kind of understand what I'm saying, Jay?
Yeah,
You do it that way sometimes as well.
yeah, I don't have much more on this one. Only thing I could say, I did just go ahead and hop on that under. You know what I'm saying? For guys that's watching, I wasn't on this one earlier today, but I do. You know what I'm saying? I did just take the under at 229 and a half. Earlier it was at 230, but I mean it's dropped down. Like it's came up from 228. I can see if people like the over, but I feel like the Nuggets will also be pissed off in this game off of losing 2 straight. They can D up as well. You know what I'm saying? So, and the Spurs, like I say, they've been playing defense. I like this one to go under the 230 points. I like that play even more than the Spurs. Like I say, it's always in the back of my mind, man, that the Nuggets lost 2 straight, man. I wish that they had fucking won the last game. They supposed to beat them Pelicans, bro. And then you come here, have a letdown spot, and let the Spurs get this win. You know what I'm saying? But didn't go down like that, but that's like a rock bottom loss to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's like losing to the That's like losing to the Suns. See, I ain't gonna say much else. You know what I'm saying? But one of my biggest things, man, is rock bottom angle. I had a college play earlier this week, it was Saturday, and I was telling them, you know what I'm saying? They just look at their last loss. This is what they was telling me. Oh, this team ain't gonna win. Woo! I said, look at their last loss, bro. They fucking blew them out the water by 20 points. You know what I'm saying? That shit was so fucking easy. I hopped on that shit first half and second half and full game. You know what I'm saying? So rock bottom loss, but I can see definitely what you're saying. Real, I'm just on the under.
And real quick though, Ski, you said you were winning this game too, but I have a question. I know you're a big fan of doing them. Well, my book doesn't allow it for me to take a team first half and then another team in the second half like that. I can do it with a total sometimes, but not with the team. Do you support though the Denver first half, like J Money was on as well?
I don't necessarily like it in this game, just because I like the Spurs so much at home and I don't like Denver away. It's just like I'm kind of stubborn sometimes with that, but that's just how I feel. And I know Anthony Davis just got announced out. I wanted to say that real quick.
No doubt. I'm looking at. So you said Anthony Davis is out?
Yep.
Yep. I see it right now too. Exactly right. Hold on, dog. Shut up. Jay. Your name is Revenge Game Jay, right? The biggest revenge game of the night
real.
is the Bucks versus the Suns.
Yeah.
Let me hear it.
Hey, real.
Yeah.
Real. The Nuggets, if you like the Nuggets first half and Spurs full game, it's plus 400.
Plus 400?
It's plus 400 if the Nuggets are winning at the end of the first half and if the Spurs are winning at the end of the game. It doesn't matter about how much, just money line. But you need them to win. I mean, they also got to tie. So say if it was tied first half and then Spurs win the game, that motherfucker is plus 1,800. I might have to take a small shot on that motherfucker.
But Jay, let me hear your thoughts on this next game, though, bro. You guys hear what Jay just said. My book doesn't allow it, but I know Ski Profit made money doing that with first halves and full games. I know my man Jay Money does the same thing, and he made money with it too. My book doesn't allow me to do it that way. But if you guys like the first half, Denver, like the full game Spurs, Jay just gave you guys a line on it. Get your paper. But Jay, Bucks and Suns, bro, you gotta break this one down for me, man. Cause I can't wait to get to the Lakers to talk about this shit with Ski.
I'm gonna log off.
Yeah. What y'all were saying that he was ruled out? It's Anthony Davis. It say Jahlil Okafor was ruled out. Anthony Davis will play Monday. But on this one, you know damn well what my damn middle name is, man. Revenge Game J, baby. The motherfucking Suns went into Milwaukee and beat the Bucks. I'm talking about by 2 points. Everybody playing. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't none of that shit. No, everybody was playing, bro. You dig what I'm saying? And them boys went and lost by 2 points to the Suns, bro. They gonna remember this shit. I can't say I'm on the Bucks first quarter and first half in this game because it's the last game of their road trip, so I'm hoping they don't run out of gas. But I can't say in this one they're so much better than the Suns. They should be up by 20 at halftime, bro. And this should be they may even be up by 30 at halftime, bro. That's the way that I'm looking at it. I mean, we know that Bledsoe, you know what I'm saying, used to play for the Suns, man. Then he got, you know what I'm saying, traded. He wanted out and got traded to the Bucks. They're coming off their loss versus Utah, which was a tough game. It was a hard fought game. You know what I'm saying? They are coming off a tough loss or whatever. So we know how they are. They're 13-0 ATS this year. You know what I'm saying? Coming off a loss or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, and then this is a revenge spot on top of this. So, just the way that I'm looking at it, I think in the first half, they're just going to come out here and smack the boys. And then, you know what I'm saying, should get up by enough to where they can rest their players in the second half. Revenge MJ, man, I still think they covered the full game spread as well, but I just need to take the minus 13. Minus 7.5, first half. Let's catch it.
Before you go, Ski, our man Vince, man, thank you, Vince. In the chat, man, for giving us this stat. After a loss, the Bucks are 14-0 straight up, 12-2 ATS with a 14-point win margin in games versus teams they lost to in their previous matchup. They're 9-0 straight up and 8-1 ATS and an 18.3 point win margin. Ski Profit. What's your thoughts on this?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking at right there. And that with revenge game Jay, I'm already knowing he's on it. Some other stats I gathered: Bucks 15, 11 and 1 as a road fave, 15, 6 and 2 versus less than 45% win teams, and 11 and 4 against the spread last 15. So everything I'm seeing points towards the Bucks. The only thing that I can say is they already clinched the playoffs. Maybe they take it a little easy. Phoenix had a little bit more life the last couple games, so that's the only thing I can say in Phoenix' favor. Everything else points to the
When I
Bucks.
look at this game, I'm with Jay over here on this spot, man. I'm on the Bucks first half minus the 7 and the full game minus 13, Jay. I got the same numbers you got, Jay. I'm looking at like a 27 to a 33 point margin by the time fourth quarter comes, and then the Bucks probably let them come back in the game a little bit, but they still cover and win by about 18 or 19 points. Um, Bucks are just too good. The Suns are just too bad. I mean, the Bucks are the best team in the league. The Bucks are better than the Golden State Warriors. The Bucks are better than the Boston Celtics. They're better than the Toronto Raptors. The Bucks are the best team in the league, and I dare anybody to battle me with that. From the point guard all the way down. Jay, you made a great point about Bledsoe being a former Sun. I capped that shit too that same way, Jay. And he just got paid, and the man's got $70 million. You think you want to go up there and ball the fuck out in Phoenix and let them know this is what you could have, but you don't have it no more, and turn the fuck up over here? Man, it has to be the Bucks, man. I can't hop on Suns at all, man. I just don't trust the Suns team like I don't trust the Knicks team. I'm just not gonna do it. I'd rather ride or die with the best team in the NBA and feel like if it lose, I can be like, well, you know what? I lost to the best team in the NBA. I don't want to take the worst team who already been eliminated from playoff contention, and then I take them and I lose. Because then I'm really gonna be punching myself in the face like they already trashed. Why how trash that team to begin with?
Right. Yeah, I
Yeah,
definitely see what you're saying on that one. I be like the same shit. You know what I'm saying? It's when you lose with that sorry ass team, you be like, damn, bro, what the fuck going down? So yeah, I definitely feel you on that, bro. I like the Bucks here. You know what I'm saying? So they should blow the Suns out the water here. The Suns aren't even. They shouldn't even stay competitive. In the second. You know what I'm saying? Coming off the win. I'm saying all type of shit. It doesn't really matter, man, if Davis plays or not. You know what I'm saying? We know Okafor out. And I'm seeing on one website, I'm seeing on Fantasy Labs that he will suit up. That was 1 minute ago. Man, now I'm seeing on NBA Starting Five that he will not suit up. But I don't really care, man. Jazz gonna probably smack the ass regardless. You know what I'm saying? We can get to that game next if you want to, but it probably won't matter. While neither one of them motherfuckers man upset tonight.
No doubt,
I'm
yes.
looking at
Ski,
the
I'll let you
first
break
half
it down with
stats
this
from
one, man.
like
It's
about
Pelicans and Utah Jazz team, but I'm seeing a lot of people in the chat disagreeing with me about the Bucks being the best team in the league. Toronto is not the best team in the league. I don't give a hell what y'all saying. Toronto barely they'll win games without their star player. Bucks win games without Giannis in the lineup. Argue with that. Argue with that. But Ski, break us off with this
neither
Pelicans
one of
Jazz,
them
bro.
teams is the best team in the league. But the Bucks are 21-8 as of 5 days ago in the first half, and the Suns are 12-7 at home. 12, 12-17. My bad.
If that's first half numbers.
First half numbers, yeah,
So you like the Bucks first half as well.
right.
Let's get it. Let's get it. One thing we all agree on. I love that shit right there. But Ski, talk about Pelicans Jazz for us, brother, if you don't mind. And then Jay, I'll come in last.
Sure thing. This game I was kind of torn because Pelicans just been covering every damn game. It don't matter who's playing, who's not. Anthony Davis, no Anthony Davis. He played 20 minutes. He played 30 minutes. It don't fucking matter. They're 6-1 against the spread when the spread is +8 to +11. They're 5-0 against the spread their last 5 games. 17-11-1 versus the competition. 55% win teams or greater. But at the same time, Jazz 62 against the spread the last eight. 11-5-1 versus 45% teams or less. So both teams are balling. I look at the last 5 games. The stats favor the Pelicans. Defensive rating third, rebounding third. They lose in offensive rating, but if I have to take one, I would take the points with the Pelicans.
No, Jay?
Yeah, it is a boatload of points, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like in this one, and the Jazz are coming off a tough game as well. But I mean, they've won four straight games. They're just trying to keep it rolling. This is the first of a home to home. Sometimes you got to look ahead of the schedule. You know what I'm saying? We know that the Pelicans been on a nice little road trip. This is the fourth game of their road trip. So they played the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? That was a nice little home to home. That was still a tough game, even though they lost by 6. You may have covered the spread or may have not. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how early you took the Lakers, but that was just a tough game for them. But they still battled back. So boom, then you go to the Phoenix. You know what I'm saying? Which is still a nice little altitude. You go and beat them by 14 points. You keep in mind, all Pelicans game be super fast paced. Okay, boom. Then they go to the Nuggets. They getting waxed in the first quarter and first half. Then they dig deep third quarter, fourth quarter, come all the way back and spend a whole lot of energy to come back and win that game. I think they're going to be totally checked out in this one, man. I'm sorry. No Okafor on whether Davis plays or not. I mean, they said if he not, I was hoping that Davis did play. It seems like they really don't want to play with Davis right now. And they play with him, they get blown out. But then when he doesn't play, they seem more focused. You know what I'm saying? It seems like they actually want to play. It's one of those things where it's like they're mad at him type shit. You know what I'm saying? But he probably not going to play tonight, but I still don't care. It's still going to hurt him in this one. They're ready to get to the house. They probably will get up to play the Jazz the next game when they're at the house. But this game, coming off two not upset wins, the Suns the spread because they were the underdog in that game. The favorite in that game, but the versus the Nuggets, big underdog win. I think they're totally checked out in this one. 11 is a lot of points, but I like the Jazz in the first quarter and the first half. I can't say I didn't take them full game, but this one should be over in the first half, and the Jazz should look back.
Yeah, I'm looking at my stuff too. I'm on RotoWire, man. It shows Davis is out and Okafor is game time decision. When you click on the names, though, it says Davis is in and Okafor is out. I like that better with Jazz then. If I know Davis is playing, I know he's not playing the fourth quarter. I know he's not playing over 30 minutes. I like that more. So, I mean, you're telling me a team like the Pelicans are about to be shorthanded at the center. Gobert's going to eat. Favor's going to eat. Donovan Mitchell should eat. Rubio's in. Revenge spot. Give me the Jazz, man. Minus 10 with no problem. Give me the Jazz here. Pelicans hurt my weekend this weekend. They went in there and beat the team. They went in there and beat what was that? The Pelicans play with the Nuggets, if I'm correct. They beat the Nuggets. Yeah, bro. I have to hop on the Jazz at home here. I'm not gonna fade the Jazz at home, especially when I'm knowing AD is playing and he's not playing full time. You let me know Okafor is sitting out. I don't trust the Pelicans guards to win this game. They've been winning the past couple of games. It was the guard play from the Pelicans. They're going to have a tough time in Utah with this guard play in this center and the power forward. I mean, I think Favors and Gobert eat tonight.
Yeah, the Jazz finna go and smack them, man. This ain't the Pelican spot. I mean, it's a little bit scary the way they've been covering the spreads, but you know what I'm saying? If Gentry just said that the AD is gonna play, they're gonna get blown out tonight. Like I say, they don't want to play. They don't want to play with him. That's probably why Okafor is sitting. My leg hurt. Now Davis gonna play. I'm gonna go ahead and sit out tonight, man. I hurt my leg or something, man. I stubbed my toe. I hit it on the table last night, man. I'm hurt, man. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna even show up. I'll meet y'all back house or something. I don't even want to play with this guy. You know what I'm saying? That's probably that type of shit probably be going on. That shit really be happening. And when you out there on the court and you don't want to play with somebody on your team, you're not passing him the ball, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. He can be wide open over there. Man, fuck him. I'm finna go pass to this other dude. I know he want to play on my team. This other dude want to go to LA. You know what I'm saying? So hey, that's probably what's happening. The Jazz probably gonna smoke them tonight.
No doubt. Ski.
All I'm saying is I've expected the Pelicans to lose or just get smacked. All these past games they've been playing and they've been covering, they've even won some. So I'm just not counting them out. I don't have a play on the game, but I just won't count them out.
Yeah, my first thing was to stay off of all Pelicans games, like to stay off of them. But in this spot right here, Jazz at home, I'm telling you, man, Jazz, Miami. What's another team that's been tough all year for me? Jazz, Miami, Boston Celtics. This has been tough teams to cap. Like, man, Ski, y'all have been spot on with certain spots. You and Jay, man, been spot on. I've been on the opposite side of you guys a lot this year. And I just got to maybe just ride with the trends here, man. I'm about to just start just telling you guys over here, man. But I definitely wanted to stay off of the Pelicans games for the year. I can't stay off of this spot with the Jazz, man. You give me 10. If it was at if Jazz was hanging like a 13 or 14, I'd definitely be off of it. But at 10 points, I just can't pass that up, Jake.
And let me
Right,
ask
yeah,
y'all
I'm
both a
with you on
question.
that, and I can't say I hadn't took the full game, but I probably am. I'm trying to look for this injury, man. I know y'all asking for a college place. I'm actually waiting for this one injury, man, for this guy for Weber State. I don't know if I want to play it. Weber State was the main game that I liked as far as college. I know we got a couple more games we can run through them real quick, but for as far as college, that I know that I am on for a fact that hadn't started yet. I am on Southern Utah versus Montana State. Montana State went into their house and smacked them by 30 last game. Y'all are hoping that the revenge game, Jay Magic, works here. They may not win, but I'm hoping they can at least keep it close. You know what I'm saying? But that 30-point win could just say that Montana State way better, but I hope that they keep it close. I'm on TCU versus Kansas State, and I'm on the under in that game. And like I say, I'm waiting to see, man, against it for Weber State. They're a much better team versus Idaho State, but damn, 75% of the public is on them. I hadn't pulled the trigger yet. If anything, I might take the money line. It's a little high, but I don't know. I'm not messing with it. But Southern Utah, TCU, and the under, man. And I'm Syracuse, man. I need their ass to cover this fucking 6 points. Real, I talked to you about that, man. Look like they trying to cover their first half, but I hope they don't let Virginia surge on their ass in the second half, man. I'm on Syracuse.
Hey, I took the
Hey,
first half.
real.
You told me your buddies is on it too. But go ahead, Ski. My bad.
I know J Money and I were both liking the under in that Spurs game. I don't really remember. Did you like the over or did you like the under?
In the Spurs, me personally, I like the under 230. I think
Okay.
that's a
Yeah,
good number,
so
but I didn't touch it.
I'm rocking with it. That's the play I like. J Money is rocking with me. My numbers say under. I'm making that a play for myself. I'm gonna go ahead and lock it in right now.
Good shit,
Yeah,
Jay. You
on
second
that
that, right?
shit. Yeah, I took it. I already took it at 229.5. I actually took it twice. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on that under. Like you say, the Spurs, when they held the Pistons at 93 points, that showed me them boys, they came to the house and they locked down. You know what I'm saying? The spread did just go back down to 1.5. So we know that it was at one all day. It went up to 1.5 and then two. It was at two for a little minute. It's back down to 1.5. So it's Spurs minus 1.5. But the total was up to 230 as well. And it's back down to 229.5. Man, give me the under in this one. I think both teams gonna lock up tonight, man. Let's cash this shit. Chad, y'all heard us, man. We on the motherfucking under shit, man. Y'all got like almost an hour to get to this game, man. Let's cash this together.
No doubt, no doubt. Well, let's get to this next game, man. I'll go into this one for us, man. The Knicks and the Kings, man. Knicks are a team I don't want to put no money on. I don't want to back the Knicks at all. Nothing. But the Kings, man, have been slumping lately, man. I think 11 points is maybe too high. We watched the Knicks get blown the fuck out. They can't rebound without Jordan out there. They don't have no. They're not getting second chance baskets. They're not rebounding. It's like a Dennis. It's a Dennis Smith show right now. What do we see from Dennis? What do we see from Dennis? That's all it is. And Knox. And Knox not a type of guy who's going to put up 20, give you 20 and 15 a game or nothing like that. He's not that kind of player, man. It's just hard to back 11 points with the Sacramento Kings and the Knicks. This is a stay off game for me, y'all. I have no bet on this game. No side, no total, no nothing. I'm completely off of the game, Jay.
Yeah, bro, this game is crazy. The Knicks, they've been slumping as well. They done lost three straight games, and then you come out here laying 11 points. I know the Knicks are absolutely terrible. I wouldn't be looking to take the Knicks. I mean, it's a shitload of points, man. You got Bagley out. You know what I'm saying? Like the Kings, they haven't been playing well now. This is kind of sort of a get right game. I mean, the Kings, they got Boston after this. I mean, hopefully they don't be looking for. Hopefully you shouldn't be looking ahead to a game when you done lost three straight. You should be putting all your focus into this game. Let's go ahead and bust this team ass first. Then we can get ready. You actually need to, we need to gain some momentum before we face the Celtics at the house 2 days from now. You know what I'm saying? It's really not a high chance that we're going to win again. We really need to win this one and go out here and bust the team ass. You know what I'm saying? So they favor by 11. I'm hoping that they cover the spread. But I didn't take this game. You know what I'm saying? I'm just hoping that the Kings can get back right and where I can start back betting them again. But right now, I'm not so surprised to see them. You do like this, bro. If they could take the Bucks to overtime, you know what I'm saying, at the house and only lose by one, we saw they had a letdown game versus the Clippers. Let's hope that they get it back, you know what I'm saying, tonight. If if you got the Kings, but they should come out here and cover at least the first half. But I would just be scared of maybe the backdoor cover. I mean, we saw the Knicks yesterday; they were getting totally blown out, but we know the Clippers just didn't care anymore in that game and let them back. But New York, you know what I'm saying, last little game of Well, actually, they played the Suns after this, but I don't know. This is a tough one. I'm like on this one, real. Play as far as me as spread on total.
No doubt. Ski.
Right, I'm on the same track. I mean, Sacramento has to win, but like Real said, they've been playing shitty, and like they're 1-5 straight up their last six, and since Bagley's hurt too, I kind of got to ignore the rest of these stats. 8-2 as a home fave, 13-3 versus 45% win teams or less. I'm not feeling the Kings. I think it's too many points. The Knicks are not that good, but it's just a lot of points for a team that's not playing that great.
Exactly, exactly. Well, we off to the last game, so everybody understand we have no play on the Kings and the Knicks game at all, man. I'm not gonna force a bet. I'm not gonna give you guys nothing. If I see anything in play, I'm pretty sure the rest of the guys do. If they see anything in play or catch something before the game kick off, they will tweet it out. But I have nothing on this game. Jay made a great point too when he said the Kings. This is a get back spot. That's the same way I feel about the Nets and the Mavs as well. With the Mavs, I mean the Nets are on a get back spot right now. They're letting the Mavs kind of hang in the game early, man. So I'm hoping the Nets turning around. This last game right here, this is the one though, and I'm glad we have my man Ski Prophet on here, bro. I'm not gonna shit on your Lakers at all on this show. I just want to know some things. Is tonight the last night we see Luke Walton as a coach, the Los Angeles Lakers? Ski?
Shit, he was supposed to get fired before he hopped on the flight the last game. So shit, it better. I already see that he ain't making it the whole season, but shit, I've been waiting for him to go. Sooner Luke Walton go, sooner Lonzo Ball come back.
No doubt. So what's your thoughts on this game, though? You know what's funny, Jay and Ski, is the fact that I like the Clippers. I took the Clippers earlier with the +4. I know my wife hopped on them in the money line. She did the Clippers last night. She actually made a big bet on the fucking Clippers money line, bro. I'm hoping it cash though. And I got my homegirl B who went super big on the Lakers tonight. The NBA is so tricky and so funny that the Lakers lose to all these bad teams, but they'll fuck around to beat the Clippers tonight. Clippers on a bad team. I think Clippers kind of have revenge on their mind when they come to LA. They don't want the Lakers to make the playoffs. And what's the center name? Zubac? You know he's going to want to show out in LA. You know he's going to want to show out on the Lakers. I've heard rumors that him and Kuzma did not get along. That's part of the reason why they traded him. I guess him and Kuzma had beef. I didn't know that, but I heard that from my friends who are around the NBA. Well, his brother played in the NBA. That's what he told me. Jay, your thoughts on this game, bro? Did you know Kuzma and Zubac had beef? Did y'all hear that? Do you see Clippers winning this game?
Nah, I didn't hear nothing about that. I do see a bunch of people on the Clippers. I know a few people got a couple thousand on them +4. You know what I'm saying? I know people that's on Clippers money line. I can definitely understand it the way the Lakers been playing. My whole thing is why Lakers favor, man. I'm so scared of these spots, bro. I can't say because you're dealing with the NBA here. Just when I don't know, bro. It's just like Teddy said and Teddy B said it. Just when everybody bets against the Lakers, that's when they take everybody's money. You know what I'm saying? It's the whole thing. I mean, you don't want to mention point shade, but it can happen on either side. But it don't matter. It don't have to necessarily be one side. It can be on another one. It can be on a favorite when everybody's betting the underdog. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in their grandma and their dog is betting the Clippers here, and rightfully so. The Clippers have looked nice. But it seems like this year they can't beat the Lakers. Even when the Clippers had a nice team, the Clippers were number one in the West. They still couldn't beat the Lakers, and that's when the Lakers were terrible. The Lakers go and beat them in overtime, 123-120. So we know that they can beat them. I can't say I'm not a fan of this new look Clippers team, but they have been winning. You know what I'm saying? They've been playing. Even the young guys, they got, you know what I'm saying, Landry Shamet. I wasn't a big fan of him. He's coming there balling. I mean, they got Gallinari Bay. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we come off the bench. So it's a toss-up game, but I can't say I did take a small shot on Lakers money line, but I mean I won't be a bit surprised to see it lose. I'm pissed off at the Lakers, especially after their loss versus the Spurs. I couldn't see them losing their game at all. You know what I'm saying? I lost a few parlays not a few parlays. I had them on one parlay. You know what I'm saying? Then I had Hawaii on the money line as well. That one I can't believe they lost as well. But anyway, I still can't believe the Lakers lost to the Suns, bro. But this is pretty much a rock bottom game. You know what I'm saying? The Lakers have to come back from losing to the Suns, the worst team in the NBA by far right now. You lost to them. So, I mean, they know what everybody's talking about them. strange feeling in this one that the Lakers probably even covered the 4 with everybody betting on the Clippers. I mean, this is crazy. Why isn't this game a pick? Why isn't the Clippers favored by 1-2 points here? What the hell is going on? I don't know, bro. You got to read the NBA sometimes. So I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see the Lakers -4 cover this game. It's just the way that I think. I've learned to have to think this way. The NBA. We'll see tonight, but I do have a small shot on the Lakers money line.
Ski.
Man, I'm sick of LeBron, but I'm just waiting. I'm waiting, man. I saw a tweet today, 6 years ago today. Kobe, he had a little crazy game. He was willing us to the playoffs. First, we were 26-29, and Kobe guaranteed he was gonna make the playoffs. What he do? He willed us to the playoffs, even though he tore his fucking Achilles. Look at LeBron, man. No fucking effort. He said he's accomplished enough shit. He don't care. He's already done enough in his career. If he gonna go out like this, it's pretty fucking pathetic. He hear everybody talking, man. If the Lakers gonna do anything, we play the Clippers twice. You gotta beat the Clippers twice because they'll go back a game, we'll go up a game. I don't see how there's any way you can lay down. If you lay down, I mean, I feel like that tarnishes his legacy just going out the way he's going out. I think we're gonna see effort tonight. I like the Lakers. I know we haven't seen it. Everybody's been expecting it, but just like Jay Money said, everybody's on the Clippers. When everybody's on the Clippers, and Real, at the end of the day, we both believe the NBA wants LeBron to make the playoffs. I'm gonna ride with the Lakers. I don't have my bet in just right now, but I feel like they covered at 3.5. I'm trying my best to find every stat to back it, but I'm not finding too many.
Hey, look, y'all. I said it earlier, man, to my guys. LeBron is Jordan in the Wizards jersey. That's all it is right now. LeBron's old. The game passed him up. He knew that when he came to the Lakers. That's why he couldn't get it done in pass in Cleveland last year. LeBron doesn't look interested no more, y'all. He's throwing the ball at the back. Man, he's a veteran. How the fuck do you pass the ball at the back of the backboard inbounds? You know what I mean? He's doing some corny shit. Yeah, he's doing some crazy shit. He's not playing no defense. I wouldn't be surprised if Lakers lose this game. Not only will Luke Walton be fired, but I'm pretty sure LeBron is going to step away from the team. Personal issues or some kind of magic injury, or we're resting LeBron because they're not. Look, the Lakers aren't going to beat. Look, the next couple of games. Let me see. The next game is after this. They play the Nuggets and the Celtics. They're not beating those two teams. The Celtics in revenge mode after the Lakers beat them in Boston. Celtics gonna come into LA and whoop the Lakers' ass. Nuggets are gonna beat the Lakers. Lakers and Bulls. The Bulls are gonna give them a run for their money. Then they play the Raptors and the Pistons. It's gonna be very tough for LA, y'all. Very tough. The best player on this Lakers team has been Brandon Ingram after the All-Star. After the All-Star break, LeBron looks so old. He's too busy A&R, 2 Chainz shit. He's too busy doing his shop TV show. He's too busy running behind Magic. I wouldn't be surprised if LeBron's low-key popping down Jenny Bus. I don't know. But LeBron looks old. He looks like Jordan in a Wizards jersey. Jay Money, you finish it up. Ski, you respond, and we'll get the hell up out of here. But I'm on Clippers.
Yep, I can definitely understand if you're on Clippers. You know what I'm saying? The Clippers should be the play here. Should be. That's not always the case. I can see if the Clippers cover. I can see if the Lakers cover. And Ski, you're right. If you do like the Lakers, you get a -3.5. You only need them to win by 4. The money line is -170. I mean, you could play it close. You could buy, you know what I'm saying, maybe 1.5 to 2. I have a strange feeling about this. So I do think that the Lakers will come back and win, just specifically because they came off of that Suns loss. They know that that's absolute rock bottom. Pretty much, I feel like if it's a rock bottom game that a team has no business losing, especially to a terrible team, especially with all these players with this ego on this team. Hopefully, we see playoff Rondo tonight. I'm not really worried about LeBron. They can fucking sit him. If they do fire the coach, I'll be putting 5 bands on the Lakers the next game after that. Y'all heard it here first. I can't wait till they fire him. I will be on the Lakers the next game after that. At least 2 bands. I'm telling you this. It's 2 cash. On the game, Lakers money line. I feel like they do cash, but hey, it could come down to the wire. They could lose. If you like the Clippers, Take the money line. See, the Lakers are going to win and they're going to cover, or they're going to lose by 10 points or more. It's that fucking simple. I do lean to the under. I hadn't bet it. You know what I'm saying? It's tick back up. It was down to 234. It's back up to 236. I didn't bet it. No play at all on this Kings in this game. Not even a lean. I can't say a big bet came in. 25K came in on the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just putting it out there. I'm not on them, but the bet came in on Knicks plus 11. Just out there. I am on the Jazz in the first quarter and the first half. I do lean to the under in that game, but I didn't take it. I can't take an under in the Pelicans game. I'm on the Spurs minus the 1 and the under 29 and a half. I like the Bucks. I'm on the first quarter and the first half minus the 7.5. Let's eat with it. I'm on the Heat first quarter, first half, full game. I'm on the Nets first half minus 3, full game. 5. Let's cash. Y'all know what's up. It's J Money. Y'all go follow me on Twitter. At J Money is money. Revenge Game J. Y'all know tomorrow. Y'all hit the like button, man.
Hey, I just want to say something before I get off. When have you never ever had to question Kobe effort ever? Fuck stats, fuck anything else. You never had to question if he was giving effort. Every fucking night you got to question if LeBron giving effort, if he fucking just walking around looking lazy. He do this shit throughout his whole career. He did it in Cleveland. He do it everywhere. Don't ever fucking put LeBron and Kobe in the same sentence ever again. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Follow me at Ski Profit on Twitter. Hit me up. I'm friendly. I'll answer y'all questions. I just had to get that out of there, man.
Hey, Ski said that shit fighting words. You hear him? No, I hear you over there, Ski. No, I feel you. LeBron, man, he takes shit off, bro, all the time. And people wonder why he don't want to play with him. LeBron makes more excuses than a hooker in church. You know what I mean? Real shit. LeBron blames everybody but LeBron. He's unaccountable for his own actions. I don't like people who don't take responsibility for their own actions. Me, myself, I do all type of shit. But guess what? I own up to it. I'm responsible for my own shit. LeBron is not that guy at all. And I don't like people like that who don't own up to their own shit. So I feel you, Ski. And Kobe Bryant will give you 100% effort at all times. Broken leg, broken foot, pull hammy, whatever you name. If Kobe can get on that court and play, Kobe can get on that court and play, and he can do it every single time for you. And he's going to hold his teammates accountable. Not like LeBron do it, but Kobe going to do it saying, look, he leads by example. Kobe leads by example. LeBron does not lead by example. LeBron is a blamer. He plays blame game like that song with Kanye West and John Legend. Blame game. That's LeBron's shit right there. We ain't gonna hold y'all up too much longer, man. Listen, I hear y'all saying Ski's to be on the show more often. Listen, Ski's more welcome to come on the show any day he wants to. Mondays is the day we have Ski on. But anytime he wants to come on the show, any day, check him out. I know he'll be on the Low Bag Show tomorrow. To make sure you check out the Low Bag Show in the afternoon. Ski Profit will be on there. Man, Jake Money will be on there on Wednesday. The Ski again on Thursday. Then me on Friday. So that's just listen. Tomorrow, catch my man Andrew McGinnis on King's Court with me and Jay Money tomorrow. Man, Andrew McGinnis from the Ice Guys will be on tomorrow with us. And then Wednesday, we have Jimmy the Bag on King's Court with another extra special guest who will be announcing tomorrow as well, man. So make sure you guys tune in. All my players are back here. Once again, thank you to my man Ski Profit. Thank you to my man Jay Money. Let's cash tonight. The weekend kick ass, but it's the weekdays, and we're going to get this bag, man. So God bless. Good luck to everybody. Listen.